This is the secret that has been hidden, that a narcissist will reveal when he is honest with you. Welcome to our channel, Narcissist Exposed. Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the facade of a narcissist? What if they were to be completely honest with you about their intentions and perceptions? In this episode, we will dive deep into the hidden world of narcissists, revealing 5 things they would say if they let their guard down. But before we delve into this captivating exploration, we kindly remind you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support is crucial in helping us raise awareness about narcissistic abuse. Now, let's uncover the truth together. Number 1. Unveiling insecurities and shame. A profound truth that narcissists rarely acknowledge is their deep-rooted insecurity and overwhelming shame. Instead of facing these emotions head-on, they project them onto others, particularly onto you. When inadvertently triggering their insecurities, you become the target of their punishment. Narcissists exist as vessels filled with shame and insecurities, which explains their fragile egos. Even the slightest deviation or difference in your words or actions can provoke an extreme reaction from them. They perceive it as an attack, despite it often not being the case. Their hyper-reactive mindset distorts their perception, convincing them that everyone is out to tear them down. If they were to be honest with you, they would reveal that the insecurities they project onto you and the subsequent abuse, belittlement, and humiliation you endure have nothing to do with your own shortcomings. You are inherently imperfectly perfect, something they cannot accept as they strive to maintain an image of perfection. Due to their persistent denial, they deflect their flaws and dark thoughts onto you, harboring self-hatred through your existence and mistakenly attributing negative aspects to your being. In reality, it is their own shadow, their unaddressed inner turmoil, that they are incapable of confronting. Number 2. Deficiency in empathy. A glaring truth about narcissists is their absolute inability and unwillingness to empathize with others. They simply lack the capacity for genuine empathy, and importantly, they have no desire to empathize with you. Your experiences hold little significance in their eyes. They perceive themselves as perpetual victims, always seeking empathy, sympathy, and validation for their own selves. Should you dare to express your own feelings or seek empathy from them, they will label it as selfishness, accusing you of fabricating issues that do not exist, and respond with outright animosity. Their emotional detachment prevents them from tapping into the necessary emotions to genuinely empathize with others. The narcissist's false self, a deceptive facade, is what you encounter, leaving them completely disconnected from their true selves and rendering them unable to truly know themselves or understand your inner world. Number 3. Unwavering self-centeredness. A narcissist would candidly confess their unwavering focus on their own needs, wants, and desires, with little genuine concern for yours. Any display of apparent care or consideration is merely a strategic move to gain control over you. By feigning empathy, they secure absolute emotional dominance. When a narcissist appears to care about you, it is solely a transactional act, expecting something in return for their efforts. Their care is an illusion. They do not see you as truly significant or deserving of genuine care. The only person they authentically care for is themselves, firmly convinced of their superiority and viewing others as beneath them. Consequently, they will never genuinely care for those they consider inferior, instead treating others as mere objects whose sole purpose is to fulfill their own needs. Number 4. Consciousness of the pain. I'm fully aware of the pain I'm causing you, yet I have no intention of changing my behavior. People often question if narcissists are even cognizant of their actions, And the answer is a resounding yes. They possess a remarkable ability to choose when to behave in certain ways. In public, they can charm anyone with their kind and compassionate facade. However, behind closed doors, their true nature emerges, revealing their monstrous tendencies. This stark contrast is intentional. It does not occur by accident. They know precisely what they are doing, manipulating others to elicit the reactions they desire. They are fully aware that their actions are causing you pain, yet they lack any intention of altering their behavior. They justify their actions, believing that you deserve their treatment or that you somehow provoked them. They shift blame onto external factors, absolving themselves of any responsibility. When you suffer, their empathy and concern are non-existent because they perceive your pain as your own problem, not theirs. Your emotions irritate and inconvenience them, as they view them as signals of weakness and fragility, traits they despise within themselves. They detest emotions and perceive them as repugnant and feeble, so when they witness your emotional displays, it triggers a self-hatred within them that they project onto you. It is important to remember that your emotions were never a burden. It was their distorted perception that warped reality. The way they perceived and reacted to your emotions was a reflection of their own inner turmoil, and instead of facing it, they projected it onto you. Number 5. Mere extension of the narcissist. To me, you are nothing more than an extension of myself, valued solely based on how you reflect on me. In the eyes of a narcissist, you are simply an object to be used for their own gratification. They mold you to fit their expectations, creating an image of the ideal partner or child. In the case of a narcissistic parent and child, the child is expected to achieve what the parent couldn't, as the parent seeks to live vicariously through the child's accomplishments, using them as a manifestation of their own idealized self-image. If you fail to meet their standards, the devaluation commences, and you become their scapegoat. In romantic relationships, you are seen as a trophy rather than an equal partner. The narcissist expects you to bring them attention and admiration, and they take credit for any positive attention you receive, even though it is truly due to your own merits. Remember, to a narcissist, you are merely an extension of themselves, a tool to fulfill their desires. However, you are so much more than that, and it is crucial to recognize your worth beyond their distorted perception. To summarize, a narcissist may say many things, but they all lead to one important realization. You were never at fault, and their blame towards you was unfounded. You were perfect just as you are, and you did not cause the problems and chaos they wrongly attributed to you. It is essential to understand that you were not the source of disturbances in the relationship. It was the narcissists themselves who need to address their own issues. Remember, it is not you, it is them. With this in mind, I encourage you to turn inward and fully embrace this truth. Radical acceptance means releasing the burden of blame that you no longer need to carry. Embracing this truth does not signify denial of responsibility. Rather, it means acknowledging that you are not accountable for someone else's faults or actions. The responsibility lies with them. That concludes today's enlightening episode. I hope you found it beneficial. If you did, please share your thoughts in the comments section. I eagerly look forward to engaging with you in our next episode. Thank you for watching.